Ancient wisdom might seem outdated in our high-tech world, but what if the secrets to living well have been hiding in plain sight for thousands of years? Today we're exploring a fascinating collection of proverbs that feel surprisingly relevant to modern life.
That's really intriguing. How does ancient advice translate to our modern challenges?
Well, what's fascinating is how it personifies wisdom as this living entity actively seeking people out. It describes wisdom literally standing at busy intersections, calling out to passers-by, kind of like those viral TikTok videos that catch your attention, except with life-changing advice instead of dance moves.
That's such an interesting parallel. How does it balance these big philosophical ideas with practical guidance?
You know what's really striking? It switches seamlessly between cosmic perspectives, like wisdom being present at the creation of the universe, and super practical advice about things like avoiding bad business deals. There's this amazing quote where it says, "Wisdom is more precious than jewels, and nothing else is so worthy of desire."
That's beautiful. What kind of specific advice does it offer for daily life?
Oh man, it gets super specific. It warns against guaranteeing loans for strangers, uses ants as examples of good work ethic, and get this, even lists 7 things that are considered particularly toxic, including lying and causing family drama. It's like an ancient version of those toxic traits to avoid posts we see everywhere.
Well, that's fascinating how these same human challenges have persisted through time. What about its take on relationships?
So here's where it gets really interesting. It's incredibly direct about relationships. There's this beautiful passage about finding joy with your life partner, but it also doesn't pull any punches about the consequences of destructive relationships. It's like having that wise aunt who tells you exactly what you need to hear, not just what you want to hear.
You know what stands out to me about that approach? The way it connects choices directly to outcomes rather than just laying down rules.
Exactly. And here's something wild. It presents this idea that wisdom is both freely available and incredibly precious. Like it's literally shouting in the streets for anyone to hear, but at the same time you have to pursue it, like you're hunting for buried treasure.
That's such a powerful paradox. How does it suggest people should navigate that tension?
Well, it keeps coming back to this theme of teachability, that true wisdom requires this constant willingness to learn and grow. There's this great line about how the beginning of wisdom is fear of the Lord, basically suggesting that humility is the foundation of all wisdom.
That perspective feels particularly relevant in our age of information overload, doesn't it?
You know what's really mind-blowing? It describes the path of the wise as being like the morning light growing brighter till the full light of day. So it's not about having all the answers immediately, it's about this gradual process of growing and understanding. Kind of like how we're all still figuring things out one day at a time.
That's such a hopeful way to look at personal growth and wisdom.
And here's what I think is the biggest takeaway. This text suggests that true wisdom isn't just about knowing things, it's about living well. It's about making choices that lead to peace, security, and meaningful relationships. In our world of endless information, maybe that's exactly the kind of wisdom we need most.